I'm excited to announce the opening of a new Facebook community for the Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life podcast. And this is to get a group of like minded individuals to get together, to push themselves, to actually hold each other accountable, and to level up their lives. I talk about making a positive impact in the world, and this is how I'm hoping to do that. So, if you're interested in joining, jump on Facebook, look for Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life, and see if you can join the group. Otherwise, drop me a DM on Instagram at just.live.coaching and I'll send you the link. How many times have you seen someone complaining about their life and you're there thinking, you have it so great, what do you have to complain about? That's what we're going to be covering today. Welcome to Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life. This is a podcast that empowers you to take back control of your life, to start unlocking your true potential and to help you become the best version of yourself. I'm Sandra, and today we're tackling a game-changing topic about why a bad mindset will give you a bad life. It's all happened to us. We're there with someone, we're talking to them, and they start complaining. They complain about all the things that they just hate in their life that are going wrong for them. And you're sat there thinking, why are you complaining? You have it so good at the moment. So what is the issue? The issue is their mindset. Your mind is like a garden. And so if you're planting the seeds of negativity and doubt and self-criticism, you're gonna get the same thing back. You cannot expect to plant strawberry seeds and get tomatoes. So a bad mindset is often, it sprouts from negative self-talk, your limiting beliefs, and just refusing to embrace growth. It influences our lives in so many ways. It's like putting on a pair of gloomy glasses. Every single day you wake up and everything looks dull. It feels like that the challenges around you are just too much. It's insurmountable, and the opportunities just appear as distant specks on the horizon, that they're due to everyone else. Everyone around you is getting these lucky breaks, and you are there still struggling day in, day out. But then if you flip that around, if you actually start to think to yourself, hold on, and you start building a good mindset, a positive one, imagine that then you actually build and you plant a garden full of positivity, just resilience and growth, then that opens up just a numerous amount of doors, and possibilities become endless for you. Everything is an opportunity. Everything is a chance for growth, a chance for progression, a chance to do something new that will help propel you into the life that you really want. A good mindset, it actually acts as a catalyst, and it shows, research has shown that individuals with a positive mindset, they're more likely to overcome challenges, they're likely to build strong relationships and achieve their goals. And with the new year ahead of us, imagine that. Imagine walking into 2024 with the right mindset, the right attitude, the right perspective, and you start taking on your goals head on, start achieving them one by one. And by the end of 2024, you turn around and you look back, you don't even recognize who you were at the beginning of the year. That person is a memory, because you've just done so much to propel yourself, to move forward, to push yourself out of your comfort zone and to actually transform your life. What would that look like to you? What would the new version of you look like? Would it be a healthier version? Would it be a more knowledgeable person? Would it be someone who actually is earning more, who has better relationships with other people, who has a better relationship with themselves, who's managed to overcome some of the trauma that's been holding them back, some of the limiting beliefs that is constantly just been holding them back for the last few years? what would that person look like? But the truth is, a lot of us struggle with a bad mindset because that's what's been inbuilt into us. That is how you are brought up, with the news, with, well, now social media, with all this negativity around you. And if you notice, everyone focuses on the negative, and only when you succeed will they say, well done. But then, even at that point, there will still be people around you saying to you, oh no, you should do it like this, you should do it like that, giving their 2 cents worth, giving you some negative vibes, some negative energy, and just, they always have something negative to say. So whether, if you've got a bad mindset, whether your life is, your external circumstances are terrible or great, you will still find something constantly to complain about. You will find something, no matter how big, no matter how small, you will find it, because that is what you've trained yourself to look out for. You've trained yourself to look out for the negative. You've zoned in on every negative aspect because that's what you've done for your whole life. But if you've got a good mindset, if you've got the kind of mindset that helps you move forward, the kind of mindset that helps you progress, whether you're in a bad situation externally or a good situation externally, what you're going to find is it's still going to be a place where you can grow, a place where you can challenge yourself and be better and push yourself out of that comfort zone. Because if you've got a good mindset, a growth mindset, whatever situation you are in, you realize that the biggest actual enemy that you have is your mind. The biggest challenge that you will have is getting through your mind. And if you can start to master that mind, you will actually be able to feel so much potential. You'll be able to reach your full potential. You will be thinking in ways where only other people could only imagine, because you're going to be pushing yourself harder. You're going to be making whatever the external circumstances are, you're going to be making them better. You're going to be making the best of a bad situation. But that's great. But how can you actually do that? There's 5 easy ways you can put into practice today and start living a more positive mind, start living a more positive life and give yourself a better mindset. Number 1 is start filling your life with positivity, positive affirmations, good news, positive self-talk. Give yourself that positive environment where you're celebrating your wins, where you actually pat yourself on your back when you do well, when you've got the people around you who aren't focused on the negative, who aren't actually going to be bringing you down. Yeah, so weed out those negative influences, identify and distance yourselves from that negativity, whether it's people around you, whether it's your habits, your thoughts. When you start to actually weed out that negativity, it actually allows that positivity to start thriving in your mind. It allows you to start focusing on that positivity because the negativity is no longer there. Number 3 is get yourself a growth mindset. And by get yourself, I mean embrace challenges. See them as what they are. They're opportunities to grow, to learn new things, to become better, to push yourself, to see what you are truly capable of. So when you've got a growth mindset, you're actually more likely to experience success over time because you do not back away from challenges. You do not back down when things get tough. In fact, you face them head on. You know that you are able to take on the challenge. And it isn't about whether you win or lose. It's about putting in that effort, pushing yourself out of that comfort zone and doing things that you haven't done before. The 4th thing is practice gratitude. You cannot have a positive mind if you are focusing on the things you don't have, the things that you need to feel whole. Be grateful for what you've got. Be grateful for the people around you, for the fact you can buy food, the fact that you've got a phone, where you live, the fact that you've got clothes. When you start focusing on the positive things that you have in life, you are going to be so much happier because you're not constantly wanting more. You're actually grateful and happy with what you've got. It doesn't stop you from pushing yourself. It doesn't stop you from actually going that extra step further. It will enhance your well-being for being in the moment, for being grateful for what you've got now. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose that drive. It doesn't mean that you're going to think, you know what I've got is enough for now. Yeah, I don't need any more. What it will do is actually be, what I've got is enough for me now, but I still want more. I still want to push myself. I still want to achieve more. I still want to be better. And the last thing, as I said, is surround yourself with positivity. So I said plant those seeds of positivity by positive affirmations, positive self-talk, but then surround yourself with positivity. Make sure your environment is a positive environment. Go out for walks in nature where you can actually be grateful for those things around you. Listen to uplifting things. Turn off the news. Turn off social media where it's dragging you down. Unfollow those people who are always talking about negative. Read inspiring things, books, articles, whatever. Find those supportive people around you, those supportive, positive influences, and see how much your life changes. So your mindset is steering the wheel of your life. So you have to make sure that you're steering it in the direction of positivity, because human brains by default will steer you towards negativity. But when you start taking back control of the wheel and you find the direction of positivity, you will find that the journey is far more rewarding. Yeah. So keep planting those seeds of positivity, weed out those negative influences, cultivate that growth mindset, practice your gratitude, and surround yourself with a positive environment. Yeah, and see how much you can watch your life transform into a vibrant masterpiece, which you can be proud of every single day. So thank you for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this episode and got something from it, let me know by leaving a comment below. I've got a community on Facebook for men who want to better themselves, push themselves out of their comfort zones and become version 2.0. And we do monthly challenges, and we now have a monthly book club. And so if you want to be part of it, drop me a DM, let me know. My mission is to make a positive impact on the world, and I sincerely hope that all of you listening can help me do that by liking, by following, by sharing this podcast with others that you know who could benefit from hearing it. Remember, your mindset shapes your reality. You master it and you'll master your life. And if you want to hear more of the things I'm doing, check out my podcast called Master Your Mindset, Master Your Life, which is available on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, on Google Podcasts, and on Spotify. Thanks very much.